never thought I'd be doing this, and I get really uncomfortable in front of people, especially this many people. I actually went to this legislative conference this past weekend, and it was David Barton. Anybody in here has ever heard of David Barton? He had this great seminar, and I went out to it, and a friend of mine, Brian, told me, when you're out there, they're going to have this media training. You should go to it. It'll help you. I'm like, okay, I can do that. You know, I've been traveling around the state speaking on the marriage issue, and I thought, you know, I could use some help. So I went to this media training, and first I sat through this hour-long class where we're all in front of her, and she starts talking about these do's and don'ts. And she says, you know, never wear a 3-button suit because you look heavy. So that's why it's unbuttoned today. Because I didn't have time to go get fitted for a 2-button suit. And she says, don't have too much skin showing. So I was and then she said, you know, then she had this one-on-one meeting where I went in with her, and she was talking to me, and she looked at me, and when I walked in, she kind of had this funny look in her eyes looking at me, and I was just a little uncomfortable, and she says, why do you have facial hair? Well, I don't know, because I don't have any hair in my head. And she goes, you should get rid of the facial hair. It kind of makes you, she goes, it makes you look like a plumber or an electrician, but you don't look like a politician. And I said, is that so bad? And then she said, you know, let's put you on video. So I get in front of the camera, and we record it, and she said, after we sat down to watch it, she says, you know, when you speak from the hip, you don't write down what you're saying, so when you think from the hip and you talk like that, your eyes kind of shift. And she goes, you have shifty eyes. And she goes, it doesn't go well with your facial hair. She goes, when you look at America's Most Wanted, what do you usually see? Guys with shifty eyes and facial hair. And then she said, and you have this nasal thing going on with your voice. You need to do these breathing exercises. When she was done, I went back to my hotel room, crawled under the bed, and said, I will never speak in front of a group again.